Okay guys, I'm here with you for the next video installment, and this time I'm going to show you how to make the bottom layer of the shepherd's pie in a healthy way. And so the three ingredients that it calls for is the tomato, the green beans, and the ground beef. So I started out with green beans that I could steam in the microwave. That's a lot healthier than the canned green beans we would use when I was a child, that are just full of all the preservatives and sodium and everything else. I didn't steam these till they were totally cooked because this will be a dish that goes in the oven. So I didn't want to cook out all the good nutrients from the frozen green beans to start. But I'm going to start with pouring those directly into my mixing bowl. And then here's some grass-fed, grass-finished hamburger meat that I had in the freezer that I had cooked previously. So it's pre-cooked, so that saves a lot of time. Otherwise, you would have that step of cooking your ground beef, but that goes in my mixing bowl. And it's pre-seasoned also with salt and pepper and all that. And then the last thing to add, like I say, when I was a child, we used tomato soup. But now I'm going to use, instead of that, I'm going to use organic tomato sauce. So grab me a spoon to stir with, and it goes in. And we're going to mix this around. We're going to need every bit of this, so I've got to make sure I scoop the can out clean. Okay. Now we're going to mix this up. And this mixture is going to be the bottom layer of our healthy shepherd's pie. Okay, with that, move my dish over here where you guys can see, and we will pour this right into the bottom of the casserole dish. And once you get it into the dish, if you see that it wasn't incorporated well, then you can, of course, mix it up just a little bit better. Okay, now we'll spread that out so it's in a layer on the bottom. Another thing they did, my family didn't do this, but I know a lot of people use corn instead of green beans in a shepherd's pie. But I'm going with the green beans because that's the way I was raised, and that's healthier actually than corn anyways, with all the 95% of our corn supply being a GMO, genetically modified corn. So I never even did corn anyways, but I know a lot of people do. And if you were going to use corn and do it differently, then my only recommendation would be to try to make sure you're getting a good quality organic corn and go from there. Okay, but this is done, this part. So I've got that in the bottom of my casserole dish. And the next step will be to make up the mashed cauliflower mixture. We're going to use cauliflower instead of actual mashed potatoes to make it very healthy, and low carb. So we will check you guys out in the next video. Thanks a lot for your time.